Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for once again joining me for tea time. Today we have a little bit of Misty Morning, and that is it. Misty Morning. So good, guys, so good. I hope you're joining me with your cup of tea or maybe a cup of coffee, or as I always say, maybe something harder. Depends on what part of the planet you're on. So today is going to be an interesting one. My question is Panasonic out of money, or are they simply out of their mind? And this story was just, I did another video earlier this morning and everything was kind of nice. And then literally a couple hours after that, I saw this story on The Verge and I said, I have to report on this. This is just ridiculous. I don't even know. I can't even believe this shit. Anyways, the story from The Verge is basically the most disconcerting thing I've heard for a long time. Now, major companies, manufacturers do this kind of stuff, but they normally don't get caught with literally their pants down, and this time Panasonic has. And I don't know, there's someone very stupid over there, all right? Very stupid. But anyways, let me get into this story and you'll know what I mean. But before I do, I want to say that if you haven't downloaded any of my ebooks as of yet, go pick them up. Go check them out over at JCristina.com/books. Once again, JCristina.com/books. 10 tips of making tack sharp images is one of them. You can grab that for free. Also, you can get for free my prologue to my latest book, How to Create a Digital Fort Knox, Backing Up Your Digital Life. Go pick them up. Those two are absolutely free. And if you want to buy the book itself, you can go buy that also from that website, either the PDF or the physical soft back book that you see there, or you can pick up the Kindle over on Amazon. So anyways, into this stupid shit that Panasonic has done. So what it looks like, instead of Panasonic paying a professional photographer, maybe a couple of models, to shoot this ad spot for them, they decided to purchase some royalty-free photos and then Photoshop them and put their product into the scene. Now, is that bad? Not really. It's a cheap way to get around actually doing the work. But the story gets kind of crazy. A little bit crazy. No, a lot of bit crazy. We know money's tight these days. Some of these manufacturers, companies are doing things like that because number one, it's cheaper. You can get things done quicker. You already have photo editors on your payroll. You just throw them a whole bunch of photos and say, stick our product in there and call it a day. Well, that's okay, right? Well, things went south here for Panasonic. It went south really quickly, really badly, actually. So the story goes like this. Basically, Panasonic was creating this wacky promotional campaign for their SoundSlayer wearable gaming speakers. And instead of hiring a professional photographer and a couple of models, they decided to go to Shutterstock and Getty Images and digitally insert their products into them. Like I said, this is kind of the norm. It happens, right? But like I said, things went south. It would have been okay until Panasonic decided to make a black man white by cutting off the black man's head and replacing it with a white dude. So how exactly do we know that Panasonic did just that? Chopped off the black guy's head and stuck a white dude's head in to replace it? Well, the XF data, of course, right guys? The XF data. Panasonic's photo that was released, the XF data reads, young African-American man eating pizza, drinking beer, and playing video games. While the photo that was actually shot by a person named Black Cat from Getty Images, the XF data on that image reads, young African-American man eating pizza, drinking beer, and playing video games. Similar. Not really, it's damn exact. It's exact. If you're going to be stupid, at least remove the XF data out of your published image. What the f*** is that? That is by far, this takes the cake. This is some bad crap. This is bad. This is bad. So here's exactly what Panasonic did. Basically, they took a photo of a black guy eating pizza and playing video games, right? Then they lightened up his skin tone. They cut off the black guy's head. They pasted on a white guy's head. They changed the shirt color that the guy was wearing. And then they also changed the color of the game controller and called it good. That's it. I mean, what the frick? I mean, I don't even know. Has Panasonic just lost their damn mind? They had to have lost their damn mind. I mean, you got to be really stupid or really cheap to do some shit like this. I mean, really stupid or really cheap. There's only two options. I mean, couldn't Panasonic got one of their Lumix Ambassadors, which are professional photographers, and they even use their own gear, grab a couple of models, do a day shoot, and call it good? Of course they could. I mean, they have these ambassadors. They're professionals. Half the time they won't even pay them, or they'll pay them next to nothing. I mean, I don't even get it. What an absolute PR nightmare. This is like literally a PR nightmare. I don't even know. And then I was reading towards the end of the article. I was like, there's got to be a punchline here. Does it get any better? I mean, it can't get too much better. And I was reading to the end of the article, and I found that The Verge reached out to Panasonic for a comment. And instead of responding, they immediately took every single product shot with a human in it offline. All gone. Any shot that had a human in it for that promotion, for that campaign, nixed. All of them. And they said nothing after it. That was it. I mean, really? Really? I don't know. You can't even make this shit up. You really can't even make this shit up. So, I want to know what you think. I mean, what would you have done? Is this something that your company would do? Use Getty Images or Shutterstock? And if you did, how would you use them? I mean, I've used royalty-free images in the past. I use them all the time. But there's always a line that should not be crossed. And I think this line wasn't just crossed a little bit. I think it was crossed like a mile in that direction. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Just the fact that you're taking someone and going through all of that, energy to take this black guy, remove his head, stick on a white dude's head, then change the color of the shirt, then change the color of the controller, and then change, and then lighten the dude's skin tone so he looks white instead of black. It's like, all that work. What the frick? I mean, you're a camera company. You're a camera manufacturer. I mean, you manufacture other shit, of course. But you're a camera manufacturer. You have ambassadors. You have professional photographers at your fingertips. I mean, you can't just grab one of them and actually do a shoot. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And when companies do this kind of stuff, it just makes you wonder, like, are they just cheaping out and they don't really give a crap about that specific product or whatever that specific project is that they're doing? Or are they just that cheap and they just don't want to actually pay people to do stuff? I don't know. It really does not look good for Panasonic. It is, like I said, a PR friggin' nightmare. I don't know. Anyways, I want to know your thoughts. I had to bring this to you because I saw this and it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. And I want to know what you think about it. Anyways, if you enjoyed the content, as always, throw it a thumbs up. That would be very helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as of yet. And click this little bell icon over here so when I go live or when a new video comes out, you will be notified of it immediately. Also, if you want to contribute to the channel, you can click down here where it says members. Become a member. You can give $1 or $2 and I can give you perks for doing so. You can also use this little link over here through PayPal. And finally, YouTube has given us this new link down here that says thanks with like a little dollar sign. If you use that, you can also give the channel $1 or $2, and supposedly all of the proceeds, or the majority of the proceeds, go to the creator, like me, or any of the other creatives that have that link on their channels. Click on it, give them a couple of bucks, show your appreciation. Anyways, guys, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools I've invented for you and me over the years, and hopefully there's something there that you might like. And if there is, please pick it up and support me and my family. That's it, guys. I'm out of here for yet another vlog. Many blessings to you and your family. Stay safe and stay healthy.